What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great weekend. Hope you're all getting ready for a special Mother's Day tomorrow. I appreciate each and every one of you taking the time, whether you're watching this live or watching this later, but I've got a little bit of information for you, and that's right, it's show me the money time. So we're talking about the Eagles cap space. We got Dan Arnold's cap hit. You know I've had all of the rookie cap hits for the last couple of months, so I am able to show you what kind of cap space they will have. Once we bring these players on, then, of course, once all of our rookies are finally signed. So wanted to give that information to you. Appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, any comments, please feel free to ask away. But we'll take a look at Dan Arnold's cap hit, all the other notable cap hits, the rookie cap hits. I will explain how the rookie cap hits work, how they affect the salary cap, and how I get that estimated cap space. And then I will show you the future cap space as well. You'll get all that information here. Let's get it going, though. Appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here. How it's like the cap. I'm not sure what you're asking there, but I'm going to show you the cap space here shortly. My man, Yo Fuji, hope you're doing well. Appreciate you tuning in. I am doing all right. Hope you can say the same. Hope you are ready for a special Mother's Day tomorrow. But we got the cap news, so we're here to talk about it. So we're going to start it off. We're going to talk about Dan Arnold's cap hit. Now, I told you, it's going to be somewhere close to $1.5 million cap hit. So therefore, not really going to affect the cap that much due to the fact that you're not taking that number and subtracting it from the cap space. You're replacing him with someone on that cap space. The top 51 is what consists of that cap space. You take the top 51 cap hits. That is the Philadelphia Eagles cap space. Every NFL team, that's how it works. So when you add someone, if their cap hit is higher than the last person, which it was around 965,000, you just take that person off and you replace them. So you're subtracting their money from his money. So that's what I did, and I'm going to show you, but let's take a gander. This is what it would look like if you looked up the Eagles cap space, $14.8 million. And that's with all of these cap hits added in. Everybody is accounted for here. Lane Johnson, Kelsey Graham, all the people we signed, re-signed, extended, all of that stuff is in there. You can see all of their cap hits, and you see in green there, Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith, they were both signed, so both of their cap hits are on the books, and they are exactly what we talked about the last couple of months. Whoever, you were going to draft, those numbers are known. So I try to give those out to you. Now, obviously, 10 changed a little bit because we picked at 9, so the money was a little bit higher. Nolan Smith is exactly what we talked about, and we added another pick where, you'll see here shortly, but you can see all of those cap hits. You see Dan Arnold there at the bottom, below Nicholas Morrow. You see all of these signings, all below $2 million. Let's effing go, Howie. But that is what it looks like. But I'm talking about what is the cap space once we sign all of our rookies. So when I talk about it being the top 51, that affect the salary cap, not all of the draft picks are going to affect the salary cap because their cap hits are not over that bottom person on the 51 or 50 or 49, whatever they are on the list. So we already took those top 2 draft picks. Now, the only 2 that actually affect the cap. Now, if you guys remember this graphic, it was giving you the cap hits for these guys before their information even came out. This is what it was going to be. And well, Jalen Carter and Nolan Smith were exactly that. So you can trust me here. Tyler Steen, Sidney Brown, those are the cap hits that are remaining. So don't care what that says. That's just the old graphic. Here is what it looks like. We need Tyler Steen and Sidney Brown. Once they are both signed, they will go on the books, but you are not taking that over $2 million that, they both combined together would cost. You're not subtracting that from the cap space. What you're doing is replacing them with the bottom 2 people. So that combined was like 965, and then another one that was like 985 or something like that, but it came out to 1.9 mil. We are subtracting that number. So you only need $158,510. That is what you need. Once we sign those 2, that's all that is coming off of the books here. So you're taking that 158,510, you're subtracting it from that 14.8 mil that we were just looking at, and you're getting 14.652 mil. And look, to me, obviously, you can make a trade. You can do so many things. I don't think we necessarily have to do anything, but it just goes to show you that Howie is a madman. you see, Dan Arnold is in the middle of our two third-round draft picks here. And I think that this is just incredible, to be able to sign all these people, to bring back people, to have James Bradbury at $3 million, Cox at 5.7, Hurts at 6. And yeah, some of these things will bring on dead money in later years. We talk about prorating that money, spreading that money out. That's okay. The cap goes up. We know what we're doing. And each year you hear people that don't know how any of this stuff works telling you, oh, well, wait till this year. Eagles don't have cap space. And then I come around and I have to, unfortunately, be the bearer of bad news for them and show them that the Eagles do indeed. So I know there's still people out there trying to echo that Eagles don't have cap space thing still. And, I feel horrible for them because, Jalen Hurts' extension has already happened. We've signed our top 2 draft picks. And once we sign those other 2, we're still going to have $14.6 million. Wow. If that doesn't get you excited, just to know that this team from top to bottom is just Super Bowl caliber, from the ownership to the guys in, not just our general manager, but everybody working under him. I just think, it's not just the team on the field. Everybody is coming to play. We're hungry. We want to win the Super Bowl, baby. So if there's a linebacker, a safety, maybe you're interested in, maybe you like another receiver, maybe you want to trade for a running back that can return the ball, whatever it may be, there is a video out there. You can go check it out. It is under my YouTube playlist, Show Me the Money, and you will find all kinds of information there. But you can see every player, 25, I gave you all of their contract information. It's all the names you guys have been asking about: Buda Baker, Patrick Queen, Devin White, everybody, dude. So go check that out. You can see that the Eagles could easily trade for any of these players, and they can do whatever they want. So if they feel there is a position they need to add to, they can happily do that, and you see the money there. And you're going to hear people, they don't have money in the future. Well, that's incorrect also. So let's take a gander at the Eagles' future cap space as well. My man Anthony in the building. Let's go. Appreciate you, my dude. Hope you're doing well. And look, this is almost over here. But if you guys have any questions, comments on this, please feel free to let me know. But let me show you now all these numbers adjusted, putting Jalen Hurts' future numbers into this, all that great stuff. Here is the future cap space for the Eagles next year: $29.9 million, $71.3 the year after that, and then $119.3. Now, we talk about this. All of these numbers will change, and a lot of them drastically. A lot of things will go into effect, all that great stuff. But right here, right now, the Eagles do not have to worry about anything. I do not know. Honestly, it's just people trying to be negative, and they always just make stuff up, and then everyone believes it. And, oh, my God, we don't have cap space. And it's like, well, dude, it would really help if they knew how this stuff worked. Then they could probably explain how we don't. But we do $14.6 million to do whatever we'd like. So let's go, Howie. Howie Roseman, you are my effing spirit animal. I love you, you son of a bitch. But I hope you're all having a great weekend. I've got a lot to do here, so wanted to make this quickly, give you this information. We'll be breaking down the defense this upcoming week. I cannot wait for that. Hope to see you then. Hopefully you were able to catch out the schedule. We talked about that the other day and yesterday too, of course. So if you're looking for any kind of information, head on over to the YouTube channel. There are all kinds of different playlists where you can find whatever you're looking for, whether it's roster moves, coaching moves. You want to hear about, the presser with our new defensive coordinator, Sean Desai. You want to talk about whatever it may be, there is a video out there for you. So I hope you can stay entertained out there. But let's effing go, Howie, indeed. He is the effing man. But if you guys need anything, please feel free to reach out. You have any questions about this, feel free to ask them down below. But I hope you're all having a great weekend. Hope you all have a happy Mother's Day tomorrow. But until next time, I am Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. Just in case you're watching, love you. But hope you all take care out there. It's a very special day, so make sure you at least call your mother, go out and see her. Not trying to tell you what to do, but days are important. So I love you all. Take care. And as always, go Birds!